your thoughts on going up to Canisius? I know they've got a big line that's been scoring, or two lines maybe, with Hutchinson and McLaughlin playing different lines now. Your thoughts on playing against those guys?
Yeah, they're very skilled. They're fast. They're quick players, very smart players. They also have Alger on the right wing on the McLaughlin line there. So, it's going to be one of those things. Who's ever playing against them has to be aware that they're on the ice and what they do. But it's, our situation is coming back into games that have an impact in your pairwise and the chance to make the national tournament. And I guess the focus has to be on us on what we have to do to continue to build our game 5-on-5 and specialty team wise.
How vital are these games for that pairwise?
Absolutely vital. It's one of those things where you got to keep building points within the pairwise, but it seems like that magic mark to get in the national tournament is 20 wins. If you get to 20 wins, and it's our last two non-conference games, and then we get into the NCHC here. So whether it's pairwise points or else getting to that magic number of 20, that usually gets you in.
What are your thoughts on going out there? I know when they came back here a couple of years ago, their old coach really wanted you guys to go out there. How did you guys get it set up?
Well, yeah, it was one of those things where, they've come in here a couple of times into our building here, and, it's one of the things that we try to reciprocate going out, especially out east in the non-conference. We don't go travel a lot out east, but when we do, it's nice to get out there each year or every other year, and we haven't been in that venue. It's downtown Buffalo. It's right in the same complex that the Sabres play, and it's nice to go into an area that you haven't been before, and also paying respect and reciprocating it for them coming in here.
How tough? You're probably not able to do a lot of pre-scout on their goaltender that they just brought in. Is that strange to not have a lot of video on a goalie you're playing against, or does that happen early in the season?
Well, yeah, no, that goes into it a little bit. I know there's one game that we have of him, but it's kind of ironic too that he just came from the North American League, and we've watched extensively that league, and he was in some games that we have watched. So we don't have video on him, but we have a recollection of us being in a building and watching too a little bit about what he's all about. So they have two very good goaltenders there, and I know they've rotated him on a weekend basis here since he's got in there, and we got to expect either or going in net and us doing what we have to do.